Sorry for that temporary setback there. Twitch likes to cut me off on occasion. This time, luckily, it happened early in the matchup and not late. We did not miss any part of the stream. But I only had votes from myself, from KGB, and from I Like Games. So if you're not one of those three individuals, then let me know what your vote is. Hopefully, this is actually a recording, as earlier Twitch decided not to record my streams. So if you are in the chat, let me know if everything is back up and running. As right now, Kirby shoves Falcon off right now. We've got Falcon for Shani as well. Should have assumed that would have been your pick as well, Shani. So now only 4 people, Ryder, Shani, KGB, and I Like Games have given me their votes. So let me know who you think is going to win again. There we go. Mild heart attack, really? Falcon, God Soul, Dragon. Aaron, that is correct. Sometimes I write down people's names. Sometimes I write down their gamer tag. I have to choose which one I'm gonna like. I have God Soul Dragon in the chat, but I look down here and he's Aaron on my scoreboard. So I'm not consistent as to which ones I'm writing down. Let's go Kirby. Let's go Madfire choosing to vote for this crazy this man who doesn't even want to go for titles very much here in XCW. He simply wants to take down each and every person in his way with AJ at his side. Kirby here tonight, not having AJ at his ringside. Kirby will get the emotional victory. Ituna saying Falcon. It's up. I don't know what it is up. What is up exactly, but apparently Madfire says that it's up. Falcon just took down. Hold on, going for, I believe, a signature move here. That huge Harlem sidekick right to the face of Kirby. He is mean mugging him right there. Finally goes for the pinfall here. 1, 2, no! Kirby able to kick out of that move right there. Aaron Fine is my real name. Oh no, and not necessarily what's call you in the chat, but just like if I see God Soul Dragon on the side, I then have to. To a degree, in my head, I'm looking for God Soul Dragon in the on the left side. Is that huge signature move hit by Kirby right there? Superman punch might put Falcon down for the count. 1, no, just barely got a 2 count as he was able to kick out. I know probably a lot of members left when the stream cut, but for you guys, I know a lot of you guys have said this before. When the stream cuts off randomly, that is not because I am stopping. It is simply Twitch cutting me off. So always just know the stream should come back within a minute or minute and a half at most, really. So don't worry about when the stream cuts off. Right here, Kirby able to hit that vicious clothesline on Falcon right there. Hawk trying to cheer him on from ringside. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, no. Once again, a 2 count, but not a 3 like he was trying to get. Kirby trying to go for a grapple maneuver. Did not successfully hit it. Gets a hit, reversed into that very powerful Russian leg sweep right there. Ben Parsons is your real name, Madfire. That is definitely interesting. A lot of people in the universe use maybe 1 or 2 of their real names. Brent Ryder is not my name, but Brent is my name. So that understand. Hold on. Signature move blocks right there. Went for another Superman punch. Could not hit it. Falcon could be soon setting up for a signature or finisher to put this match away. Harlem sidekick, maybe no. Drags him to the center of the ring. I don't know what he's going for. Picks him up. A unique gutbuster right there. Could that be enough to put him down for the 3 count? Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, no. Kirby once again kicking out of a late 2 count. Kirby back to his feet though. Which man will get the grapple here? Huge left hand from Falcon. Turns around, kicks to the gut. DDT. Once again, Kirby on the ground. Oh, you meant the stream is up. Okay. Right now, Kirby fighting back, hopefully, but now Falcon setting him up. No, reversed. Kirby slams him down to the mat. Referee looking intently, waiting for a chance to make a call, whether it's a pinfall or a submission. You saw a huge left-handed haymaker, and Kirby going for a big swing right here. Yes, it is. He has got him rotating. This could be the end for Falcon. We saw Tyrant almost pick up the victory with a big swing, and right here we might see Kirby do just that. Kirby, though, drops to a knee exhausted, not only from this matchup, but from that move itself. You've got to have the energy and strength to spin a man around 7 times in a row. And yes, Kirby picks up another victory here on XCW. Kirby is really on a roll. Advanced into the Royal Rumble match, winning that Fatal 4-Way match last week. This week, picking a one-on-one victory up against that man right there, Falcon. And even though the tag team #1 contenders had a great match last week, this week, sadly, not able to get things done in the center of the ring, even though this was not a tag team match, which in fact is their specialty. The Birds of Prey are hungry for those tag team titles, but if they can't fight better than they did tonight, I don't know if they can beat the 6 Dynasty for those belts. But Kirby might be gaining the steam and the momentum he needs in order to win the Royal Rumble match. The man who's not really after championship cold might be forced to fight for that Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania. And I don't know what you do if a man wins a match and you reluctantly give him a championship. Does he not accept it? What would he do if he were forced to fight the Undisputed Champion? We don't know, but here tonight, we do know what he did in this match, and that was get the 1, 2, 3. That was for AJ to get better, honey. Yes. Did not have AJ at his side, and a lot of people in the XCW universe feel like Kirby has an unfair advantage, that AJ should not be at ringside with him each and every week. But, you know, I guess proving here tonight that it's not always just about the manager. He doesn't need that X factor to win matches. And I don't know why this is the match. That's not the match I set for the second matchup. So I'm going to have to back out and go back and put it back the way it should be. This is not Alex Tyson versus Jay Lyons. This match is supposed to be Brad Harris versus Petra. So luckily there's no entrances. This should take a lot less time. So ignore the graphic on your screen right now and let me know who you think is going to win between Brad Harris and Petra. Both of these members, Petra's been a part of our units now for over a month, probably about a month and a half, or maybe even 2 full months now here at XCW, whereas Brad Harris has only been around for, I believe this would be his first full month completion here tonight on Saturday Night Main Event. Can you have Emma with you? Yes. R-King, I wanted to ask you a question. Alicia Angel wanted to use Emma for her character. She has a creator wrestler of Emma. So I just wanted to ask you, and again, this is your choice because you're the one that has Emma as a manager. If at all possible, if you would switch to Summer Rae as your manager, allowing her to use the Emma character, because I don't want to have an Emma versus, I can't even do really, I guess technically if she's a creator wrestler, you can't do an Emma, but I don't want to have 2 characters that look the exact same fight against each other. So for Alicia Angel, for Princess Angel in the Twitch chat, if it was possible that you would take Summer Rae as a manager instead of Emma, allowing her to use the character that she had a creator wrestler of. So you let me know as I go ahead and set this match up real quick. I had changed that match. King Gren, you can't use Cameron as your manager. If you didn't notice her earlier tonight, she was the manager of Madfire. Okay, hold on. Let's see. R-King, it's up to you, though. I mean, you're the one that has the control of that manager. You asked for friends where you've had her for, 3 or 4 months now, at least 3 or 4 weeks in real time. So it's up to you if you want to not do that. Sure, if you could put her in black after the stream. I can't change the colors of their attire unless I have less than 45 people. I can't, I mean 25. I have to have less than 25 men competing in a week in order to do that, but I don't know. I mean, it depends on the week. There might be a pay-per-view or a time where I can do that. I probably won't be able to do that until after the Royal Rumble at least. So I forgot what I was doing now. Our King is Harris, Brad Harris. That's probably Brian. Where's Brad? There he is, Brad Harris. Okay, so you said sure, so I will go ahead and do Summer Rae as your manager instead, and we'll let her use Emma now. So it'll be a little bit weird. I'll have to get used to calling her Summer Rae again. Oh wait, just to make sure, I want to make sure I did not choose somebody to fight as. Yeah, see, I knew I did that. Brad Harris. See, I hate this. I hate having to go back and do all this. It drives me crazy. Because it's all this extra time that's dead air and people aren't having fun. I'll put you in your... Okay. This is taking so much longer than I wanted it to take. But thank you for agreeing that. That'll make Princess Angel happy, and Alicia Angel will get to be seen in her true form, I guess, now. And you are going to face, golly. See, how many people are leaving now because this is taking so long? Petra, that's right. Okay, Petra 101. This is a Royal Rumble qualifying matchup between these two individuals. Only one of them will compete in the Royal Rumble. Will it be, or not necessarily will, there's still the opportunity that the other one could also compete, but one will secure their spot in the Royal Rumble. Will it be the man on the right, Petra, or will it be the man on the left, Brad Harris? Will definitely be an interesting decision which of these two men are able to compete. Let's go ahead and start this matchup. Didn't have to save it as we were already there. Oh, Tornado. Oh, just. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Tornado. Don't ever say. You're going to bring that up like every stream until one day I crack and say what it is. But I won't do it. I will never discuss DSO. I will never discuss it. Okay, and now that just made it worse. I should have done that. Brad Harris versus Petra. Winner goes on to fight in the Royal Rumble for sure. The other one doesn't know his fate, doesn't know if he'll have a shot to fight in the Royal Rumble. There will be some fun things in the Royal Rumble. There will be 20 men fighting in the Rumble, and we already know, I believe, 4, maybe 5 men that are already in the Rumble. We're about to find out 2 more that will for sure be in it. I don't care about Evolution, as I said. Madfire, do you want to face me for her? Try and start stealing my woman, and now you walk off. Come back here and talk, or else Evolution will have to make a meeting with you backstage. I don't care about Evolution is what your response to that was. Am I in the pay-per-view? At the moment, actually, Aaron, you are at the pay-per-view. Your guy won that match earlier tonight. He beat Ricky Brown 1-on-1. And that is, in fact, granted him the United States Championship match at the pay-per-view. So your guy quickly came in and made a huge impact. Shantia is dropping the AZW women's title so she can compete in XCW. Wow, breaking news in the chat here tonight. She felt left out, not being able to compete in the XCW due to her AZW championship status. And Shantia might have just sent notice to the entire XCW women's roster that she is coming after them. She was dominating the AZW women's division, and she might come right over here and dominate the XCW women's division as well. We've still seen her come to the aid or out with Alpha One, not necessarily every week, but a number of weeks she has still been appearing here in XCW, but has not competed in quite a while. Cameron wants a real man, Ken Green. Don't get jealous. Oh, Ken Green asking Alex Tyson to face, wanting Madfire to face him at a match for the services of Cameron. Man would care more about their woman than a match with some superstar no one knows. Ooh. Image has sworn me to secrecy. Yes, I have. I've told Nash that if he says he ever explains to anybody what it is, he will lose the Undisputed Championship. And Harris right now, a huge turnaround spine buster. I think that was a signature move of Harris. 1, 2, Harris might be trying to do this week to Petra what happened to him last week at the hands of Ricky Brown. Petra fighting back. Not enough, though. Yes, though, follows up that elbow in his face with a European uppercut to Brad Harris. Harris throws him off the ropes, though. Comes back, picks him up, catches him off that catapult. And right there, world's strongest slam. I think that might be enough to put him away for the count. 1, 2, 3. And Brad Harris just ran through Petra, trying to maybe break the all-time record for a victory time here in XCW. Brad Harris furious about what happened last week in that matchup. What he probably thinks was a fluke, that squash match he had against Ricky Brown last week. And Brad Harris throws him off the ropes, catapults him in the air, catches him, and then smashes him into the mat. And wow, that's cool. Advar, you betcha. How about you become a man first, Ken Green? Tell us about this. Shout out to Kirby. Kirby, stay in a kid's place. Men are talking. Hold on. Shaking his hand here tonight. Extending the hands of Petra. Petra respecting Brad Harris here tonight, even though he just got pinned by him. Brad Harris doing an awesome job in the middle match, which was over in no time, as we now head to the main event of XCW's Saturday night main event. Just one more week after this, one more episode before we hit the Royal Rumble. But before we get to this main event, and you guys tell me who you think's going to win, I don't think we actually anybody ever said who they thought were going to win that matchup. So sadly, I never wrote anything down for that. I can't go back now and look at who people wrote down. But yes, Tornado, thank you. The XCWUniverse.9sport.com, which Tornado has put up there, register your characters there. Vote on the Slammy Awards. If you don't know necessarily as much as you could about the universe, there are descriptions that explain why each person has been nominated for a Slammy Award. We have currently 8 polls up to vote on. I will have the attires poll up later tonight to make sure that is up and ready. And what is this? Alex Tyson smashing ahead of Omega right here. What is this? Evolution getting into the faction wars. I don't know why Alex Tyson would help out that man right there here tonight. Those men are enemies. But he just smashed the head of the NWO Wolfpack member Omega into the steel steps. This could ignite a war maybe between the NWO Wolfpack and Evolution. I mean, we have 4 huge factions here in XCW. We have an NWO faction, a DX faction, an Evolution faction, and then we actually have an original faction, shall we say, the Vigilantes, who have the Undisputed Champion. But Evolution just shot a message maybe onto the NWO Wolfpack. R-King, of course, you would say here. Jake Green is saying Jake Watson here tonight. Ken Green is, gosh, I don't know why I'm not thinking. Aaron is saying Omega. R-King is saying Jake. Oh, all of a sudden I can't remember your guy's name is King Green. AC, is that who King Green is? Yes.
And he's heading back inside the ring. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Great counter.
Here's the best promo and commentator. Yes, I forgot. There were other awards that I thought about putting up, but I simply forgot about them. I might go add those in as well. The Slammy Awards have been delayed. They were supposed to be on episode 49, but due to the actions of one man who corrupted the votes, I had to push it back. So probably the Raw after the Royal Rumble is when it will be. Kirby, can we do that? And if you win, I'll have to join your faction. 2-on-1. If he wins, he can have Cameron in your spot. If he loses, he's fired from XCW. Fired from XCW. Ooh, that's a big stipulation if that were to happen, if somebody were to agree to that. I'll go former named as Maniac. Fredo choosing Jake Watson here tonight. I myself am going to choose, I don't know, I guess I'm going with Omega. It's a tough choice between these two. Jake Watson has won their 2 matches in the past, but you never know. I think Omega could have won either of those matchups if he had not done those German suplexes into the rope.
This could be huge.
And right now, Jake, though, going with that huge maneuver right there. Fingering that makes no sense. I just debuted. Exactly, no one has time for one of these superstars. Hold on. Kick out right there by Jake Watson. Facing me then 2-on-1. Image, make it happen. Kirby, I don't know what you mean. What do you want to happen necessarily? Omega for King Just Believe. Huge knee lift right there from Jake Watson. Watson not happy. Hold on, picks him up. Could he be going for that electric chair German suplex? He's got it. Locks it in. 1, 2, 3. Omega. The interference early on cost him this matchup. Alex Tyson getting into the business of the Wolfpack. And I don't know why he would do that. If any man was going to be attacked here tonight, I would have expected it to be Jake Watson for him to come out there and smash his head into the steel steps, throw him in the ring, cause the man he is going to fight at the Royal Rumble some pain, but instead maybe sending a message through Omega here tonight that Alex Tyson is not going to simply allow him to take his title from him. And you just saw Jake Watson. What is this? Watson now, I think he's got something in store. Watson still angry about losing his championship belt, taking it out on Omega, continued to stomp him after the match was over. I guess before any members of the Wolfpack could get out there to help out Omega, or maybe he was the only member of the Wolfpack here tonight, Watson able to beat him alone right there. Surprised that match to the degree was so quick, but the interference definitely hampering Omega here tonight as we end our show with the beatdown of Omega post-match. King Green, you chose Jake. That is true. You did choose him. I helped Jake out. Thank me, not him. Well, as much as you did help him out, he still had to put Omega away, and he was able to do so. But definitely your interference helped that to happen. Image one-on-one versus Ken Green, my Royal Rumble spot on the line next Raw. I don't know why in my head I can't remember. Is Ken Green is Kent Clark? Or Kent, it's not Clark. I want to say Kent Clark because it's Clark Kent. It's Kent. I have it written down. Maybe I'll cheat and look at my notes from earlier tonight. Kent Carter. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. Kent, I believe that's Kent Carter. So you're saying you want to do Kent Carter versus him with your Royal Rumble spot on the line. I mean, that wouldn't even guarantee that you're not in the Rumble, Kirby. It would simply take away your assured spot in the Rumble. Why do people keep helping Watson? Yes, I don't know. A few weeks back, Watson got help from Justin Believe, allowing him to defeat the Undisputed Champion. Because he can't do nothing alone. Ooh, Kent Brockman. No, that is not the Kent that is in the XCW. But thank you guys for being here tonight. That is the end of our show. If you want to check out our shows on YouTube, simply search for XCW Universe on YouTube. You'll find each and every one of our shows posted up there as well, except for most of episode 30 and episode 31. Those two magically disappeared, never appeared onto YouTube. Again, you can always watch us live here on Twitch and have the interaction with the universe. Being here on this chat always seems to make it more fun for myself and for each one of you guys as well. But thank you guys very much for being here, for making this fun. Because to me, if I was here by myself, this would not be fun. I might be able to commentate, but commentating to nobody is not a way to to have fun here in XCW, or I mean, to win this game. So thank you guys for being there and listening and watching. And I just hope that each and every week you come here and walk away with a smile on your face, whether your guy won or lost. But thank you one last time as I'm heading out now. I will see you guys later. If anybody wants to chat, I might be able to do so soon. Maybe not at this exact moment, but if anybody wants to hit me up and try to see what's going on, you can do so. Again, one more last time. Last thing I'm going to say is go to the website, vote for those Slammies. Remember, 1 vote per person. Do not make extra accounts, please. And when you do sign up on the site, please let me know who you are. I don't want people signing up, not saying a single word, going and voting, and then me wonder maybe who it is. So that is it. I will see you guys later. When